Alrighty, just doing a collection update. I've got a few new things since the last time. These all here are my Hall of Fame G.I. Joes. I don't have that many, but got a few of them. These two are the only original ones that I had when I was a kid. I have had to rebuy like all their stuff because everything was missing. Like his shirt and his little vest and his helmet and everything. Just everything was missing on him, but I got him. Unfortunately, his gun is broken. That part is, the bayonet is broken, but you know, it's fine for now. It still holds his knife, so that's okay. And last Christmas, a good friend of mine found this at a thrift store and got it for me. And here's my classified scrap iron. And then here's my Chunky Tank Kitty we got from Joe Fest. There he is. I really like that. That's really hilarious to me. And but I just got my books over here. I got my G.I. Joe comics. I got my this like little collector stuff, you know. I got a G.I. Joe loot bag, just one. And I got some buttons. And I got this from I got this Night Force button from Joe Fest. And but here's all my comics here. I got just a bunch of them. And one of them somewhere is autographed by Larry Hama. I know I put it somewhere. Those are my extra protectors. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Oh, shoot. I'm dropping everything. Should have been very prepared. I'm sorry. But yeah, I had Larry Hama autograph number 27 for me. But yeah, it was pretty cool getting him to autograph this at Joe Fest. And I got here in the hallway, I got Sergeant Slaughter to autograph a picture for me. And I didn't do the Cobra Clutch this time around. Just some stuff came up and money was really tight, and I had just enough to get his autograph, and barely at that. But anyway, here's more of my classified stuff here. Recently just got Lowlight, and he is my absolute favorite. He's always been my favorite character. And this classified Lowlight does pretty good. It looks pretty good. And that's his pistol there. I still haven't decided if I want him to hold his gun or if I want him to hold his sniper rifle. Not sure yet, but I got quite a few of them. I don't plan on getting everything from classified, but I definitely want to get a few of them, a few of my favorites. And yeah, here they all are. And there's still a few more I want to get. Like, I want to get Sergeant Stalker. And I'm out of room. I'm out of room here. Because I'm just, this little DVD shelf, I mean, it was perfect for when I just started getting these guys. But now that I've outgrown the room, I don't know what to do with them. I'm thinking about getting another shelf, and you know, of course, I mean, I'm gonna have to. I gotta get a bigger shelf, but to display them better. But it's only a matter of time. But I got him when I went out of town and visited a Target, and I got him, and I was pretty excited about finding him. And I just got some other, this is like Joe Fest stuff, like the Delta 7, this is a Delta 17 advertisement. You can see it there. Advertising their figures. I do plan on getting some of those. It's just, you know, I can only do, you know, I got a lot going on, so I can only get so much, you know what I mean? But I did do a couple of the longbow, the longbow, figures. I did get a couple of them. Plan on getting more, but for right now, there's only have, well, really one. And, that was the Green Beret guy. His name eludes me right now. But, yep, this is my classifieds. And, I do plan on getting a few more. Not, like I said, I don't want everything, but I got a few more. And I did do the, HasLab Hiss Tank that should be coming in soon. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I think I saw them, on HasLab. I watched them open it and show it off. Looks pretty good. I think I'll like it. But I didn't do the helicopter. And I didn't do the Sky Striker. Just simply because, I mean, you know, I'm a single dad and, you know, money's a little tight. But anyway, I won't get into my problems. But, yeah. So, this is all the stuff that I have for now. And this, you know, some things I have found in Ollie's. I'm not gonna... There's some things that I found in Ollie's. There's some things that I've traded for, like some old baseball cards and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff like that I traded for, so. And, thank heavens for trades, right? But, yeah, I would like to get the Dragonhawk, or Dragonfly, I mean, excuse me, for, the scale. I would like to get it eventually, but it's gonna be a while. So, this is my classifieds. Let's continue. But yeah, this is on top of my dresser. I have the RC Vamp Mark II, and unfortunately, the motor on this one went out. So, I'm trying to see if I can't find a motor replacement for it, because I did pull it apart and see where the motor was. I don't think I can replace it. I'm pretty sure I can. Either that or just buy another one. But I'm pretty sure I broke it. I don't have a smooth driveway. All I have is gravel and grass. And I'm pretty sure I just wore the motor out from doing that. So, and these are my enamel pins. I wore Duke at Joe Fest this year. And then I got the Multiverse Massacre Dread Trooper. And I mean, I really like this guy. He's really cool looking. And it's hard to see what all I got, all the accessories I put on, but I really like this guy. They did a good job designing him. You know, they just did a really fantastic job. And if they're selling these again at Joe Fest next year, I plan on getting another one. These are just really cool looking. You know, eventually maybe I'll have like 5 or 6 of them. And, but they just look so good. And they come with so many accessories. And, I know my top of my dresser's a little dusty, but sorry. But yeah, see, it has just tons and tons of accessories. And, file card, or, you know, kind of explains a little bit. But man, I sure do like this one a lot. And, eventually I am going to take them off the top of my dresser. I just got to find a good place to put them where I can see them well. And, so far, this is where I like to keep them. And, moving on. Alrighty, today I'm just going to show off my, collection room / Joe room. I'm just going to show a few things. Quick history about me that I haven't said much about before. I was born in '84. I got into G.I. Joe around '88, '89, roughly. And, I didn't have many G.I. Joes. Back then, they were a little on the expensive side, and so I didn't have much. I didn't have much at all. And so, but I did have a ton of the core stuff. I had the core. These are original. And, none of these G.I. Joes, not a one G.I. Joe was left over from when I was a kid. These are all, well, of course, I'm more of a modern collector anyway, but I do have a few O-rings in here. If they don't make a modern equivalent of an O-ring figure, I'll just buy the original. I'll just buy the OG. But just doing a quick tour. Sorry, I thought the growling was my stomach. That's my cat growling at my other cat. Sorry about that. Anyway, here is my anime stuff. There's Power Rangers, you know, stuff like that. That's things that people have given me. Here's my Gundam collection. That's I believe that's early 2000s, but I stopped collecting those and I traded a lot of them off for the Gundam Universe line here. But anyway, here is there's Captain Power, and then this is from the Final Faction Dollar Tree line. Here's the rest of them over here. And I'm already out of room in here. I'm just stacking stuff everywhere, and here's some more anime, video game stuff, and just things I've had. Those army men are my dad's from when he was a kid back in the 50s, and Jinx fell over. I think Mario must have punched her. And then Tomb Raider figure. And then Gundam Universe. And then here's my Halo, World of Halo stuff. And here's my, this is the retro. This ain't the original. This is the retro line of Ghostbusters. And again, with Ninja Turtles, I'm still in the process of getting. The only thing I want left out of this one is the Ecto 1, and I'm pretty well done. And then the Turtles, I want to get the Turtles. I want to get the Van and the Blimp, and then I want to get Master Splinter, Shredder, and Bebop and Rocksteady, and maybe One Foot guy before I'm done with them. Here is the Masters of the Universe. This is, again, retro line. And, sorry, my cat's growling at each other. It's not my stomach, I promise. See, they're right here. They're fighting each other, as always. They just like to wrestle. They're not serious. But anyway, yep, here's... And, I don't plan on getting too many more of these, retro He-Mans. There's a couple more things that I want. I want that, I forget the name of that vehicle, but it's the red little spinner thing. And here's my 25th anniversary 12-inch line. I got that at Ollie's, a little glider, just a little cheap El Cheapo glider. They do light up. And then this is my favorite diorama box. I really enjoy that. And again, these are all modern. And I love this. I did not build that myself. I wish I could claim it, but I can't. It's there was a guy that was online. He had that one, and he had that one, and he had been selling. I put it on my watch list for a while, and he never sold them. And he messaged me personally one day and made me an offer. And so yeah, okay, I'll take them. And then but these are just little dollar store gliders. If I don't knock everything down. I don't know if it'll still line up or not. It's been sitting in here for so long. Okay, I won't light up. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, there it is. It's lighting up. Yeah, see, it just lights up. Just a little cheap glider. And I do mean it's a cheap glider. If you're going to get one, I don't recommend throwing it too hard or too much, because then these things break so easily. But there's one of the world's smallest Joes there. I got the plant thing from McDonald's. But yeah, I like my display boxes, even though spiders like to keep building spider webs in them. I hate that. Then here's some more of my 12-inch Joes, the 25th anniversaries. There's a world's smallest Joe. And then there's just some other Joes that I got. I believe those were like 95, 96 ones back then. He was. And I don't know which line that adventure one came from. He was just given to me. I don't know where he came from. And then that was like a re-release. And then here's the Forever Clever Lego knockoffs. That one is from Built to Rule. But the rest of these are all from Forever Clever. And here's all my Funko Pop stuff. And then I forget what line those are from. And then there's one of the pop boxes. That G.I. Joe box back there came. That was a mail away order when you got for the 25th anniversary Doc mail away exclusive. I did open it, but I kept the box and I put a carded Snake Eyes with Timber in there. But I got an X-Wing with windmill there. Some, you know, Ollie's $5 and below stuff. There's, you know, just, so this is just a quick, kind of like a quick shot of everything that I have. And then I do have some pilots in there. It's kind of hard to see, but I got Steel Brigade Delta in that one, and I got regular old Steel Brigade in here. Hard to see them. Then I got Road Toad, Bivouac, and then I got the Pepsodent Snake Eyes. I plan on keeping him in the box, and then the dollar store G.I. Joes and some of the die-cast ones, and then there's the domes. I don't have all of them, but I do have most of them. And the Mac, I do have the pilot for it. You know, just again, quick, just you know. Again, if they don't make a modern equivalent, I will kick the O-ring, but for the most part, they make modern equivalents of everybody. And I do my best to, you know, keep everything clean and dusted, but it's just, there's a lot of stuff to keep clean and dusted. And there's the Danger at the Docks, and then he was that clutch was a club exclusive. And there's the original Triple T with the modern stalker on there. And that's, you know, like some of these are, like I said, some of them are original. Like that Slam, I wanted to put a modern, if I can find them, where's Crazy Legs at? Where do you get modern Crazy Legs? Well, anyway, I wanted to put a modern Crazy Legs on my Slam there, and he was just too tall. Like I tried bending his legs every which way. There he is. I tried bending his legs every which way, and it just would not fit in there. And I had a friend of mine gave me a hardball for very cheap, because I already had all his accessories and stuff. And I wanted his O-ring version, because I have that version of him, and that's the Slaughter's Marauders version. And I believe that's a convention exclusive. There we go. I'm getting tongue-tied there. And you know, when he said he had that one, I had his accessories, but I didn't have a hardball. And he just needed an O-ring, so I went ahead and replaced it and fixed everything. And then I had a vintage Charbroil, so I was just like, why not put both of them in there? And then, you know, like I said, I got all these vehicles, and then some more, you know, Hall of Fame stuff, and then Ollie's. And then that is an original X-19, and then I got a modern Ghost Rider, and then I got that Scarlet, that version of Scarlet. I think I forget what they call it, that version of her, but she looks good as a pilot, so I kept her in there. Then this is a original Sky Striker, but I have a modern Ace And Duke in there, cat going. And sorry, this cat right here, she wants attention all the time. And wherever I am, she just has to be. And I'm not complaining, I'm not, but sometimes it's a little annoying. Anyway, I want to get, for this thing, I do want to put the original Ace in there. I want to get an original Ace. Then I want to get that HasLab Sky Striker. You know, one of the figures was a Rio. I want to get him and put him in there because I do have both of the parachutes in there. And I want to keep that in there. And then here's all my figures. Again, vast majority of them are modern. Good vast majority of them are modern. And I do have some O-rings. Like I said, if they don't make a modern equivalent, I do just get them. And I don't know if I got those guys up there or not, but and these shelves are from this company called Toy Gear, and they are fantastic. I am so glad to have found these, and you know, how I found them, I just did a Google search of toy storage, and I found these popped up. And I bought, I think I bought 3 at first, just to see how they would be. And then I just fell in love with them. And these things are just awesome. And they are just awesome. They're spongy. I like that because then some of these figures are a little tall, and so but you don't have to worry about them scratching the paint off, you know, with all these things, because they're real spongy. And they fit, you know, they fit in a cardboard box for storage, so you can put them, like, you can put all your figures in there, and they have their own individual cubbies, so when you store them, their weapons aren't sliding around, falling off everywhere. So, but yeah, just got a few. And then there's my Night Raven. There's my Flak Viper. I have a modern Viper, Air Viper in there. And then also have an original in there for in the back, because he couldn't fit back there. His legs were too long, so. And then here's all my Hiss tanks. There's different Hiss tanks. This is the Hiss 3. And then I got a Joe Fest exclusive figure back there. I did want to open them, but I don't know yet. I wanted to cut the bubble off and keep the card back, because I don't ever plan on selling them. I really don't. But I'm still debating right now. I want to open them up and display them, but at the same time, I want to keep them in the box. So, to be determined. For right now, he's in the box. And then here's that. And I do have some worms on there, but I do have a modern worm. And there's all that. For the most part, all these are complete. For the most part, like I said, they're complete. There's a couple of vehicles that are missing some things. I don't think I got over here, but like I said, I got modern. A lot of modern stuff mixed with original, vintage. And, but yeah, this, you know, this is honestly, this is my favorite, having the headquarters. I like having the guard towers. And then here's these are all vintage vehicles. I got modern figures in them. That's Mirage. I was a Spy Troop Mirage. That's not a Mega Marines. Even though I may trade that one out eventually for a Mega Marine. But Spy Troops doesn't get that much love, so I may just hold on to them. That's a modern toll booth in there. And that was a modern backstop, if I didn't say that already. And then that's the O-ring Sci-Fi. That's a modern cross country. Then that's a modern Cover Girl. And that's the Wolverine. I did have to update some stickers on this thing. I go to Toy Gear and they have some stickers, and they do some, you know, they do a little bit of updating, like putting her name. And I like that little extra feature. And like I had to redo the Devilfish stickers because none of them were in the right spot, so I had to get some new stickers. And then there's my Killer Whale with some new modern stuff on it, and it is complete. And I got Chuckles on. he just looks good on that thing. And that is, again, that's the 25th anniversary Conquest. There's Slipstream in there. There's my stun. I put all stun drivers on the stun. Just Hooded Cobra Commander, or HCC 788. He did a review on this thing, and that's what he did. And it looks, I like it. And I'm not 100% sure if these flags are reproduction or not. I don't believe so, and I'm trying to be super careful with them because they're all bent, and I hope they don't break. But that's a modern Scarface. Kind of hard to see there. It just says Cobra Officer on this thing, but and then that Mirage came in a 2-pack. I'm pretty sure that's his name, Mirage. I mean, if I'm wrong on that name, I apologize. I'm pretty sure. But he came with the Viper and this Buzzbore. If the modern figures barely fit in them, and you have to really squeeze them in there. So, but I put that O-ring figure in there, and he fits just perfectly. So, and then here's my Stinger. It is not complete. It's missing that gun there, and it's missing the driver. But I found one that was pretty inexpensive, for the most part complete, and I can't remember where the Stinger driver came from. He came in some kind of comic pack or something to that effect. So I just put the Stinger driver in there. But he's pretty much, he looks just like him pretty much. Anyway, there's some more stuff. There's Mamba, Gyro Vipers. And again, and that is a modern Zorana. That was a convention exclusive. And some of the Danger at the Dock stuff. I know that black one is pretty complete. I'm not too sure about that blue one. I don't know if it came with the alternate version of Danger at the Docks, or if that's an original. I'm not 100% sure on that. And then came with Copperhead. That came with a Python Patrol Copperhead. I'm not a big fan of Python Patrol, so I just he came in, that version of him came in a 2-pack, so I just put him in there. I'm not a big fan of Python Patrol. But here's my Star Wars. I just got a bunch of Star Wars things. I do keep the pilots in there. I take the batteries out of all this stuff so they don't, they don't corrode too bad. But yeah, just over the years of getting things, birthdays, Christmases, again, trading Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, baseball, football, basketball cards. And so I'm just doing just a quick shot. I'm trying to be quick in these videos. And if I ramble on sometimes, I apologize. I have a terrible attention span, and I tend to ramble sometimes. But that was a Bestman Cloud car, but it was a like a pre-drawing from it, or not pre-production or whatever. They weren't quite sure what to how to make the Cloud Cars look. And then I did get Luke Skywalker, and I found a Dak figure to put in there. Finally, I used to have 2 Luke Skywalkers in here, but I finally found the correct figure to put in there. There's just some more. I try to keep everything. I try to keep everything like episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but it's just hard for me to, because of just shelf space. But here's some more things. And there is a Luke Skywalker that's in there. And then, Shadows of the Empire things. I am missing one thing for him, but eventually I'll find it. And one thing that always drove me crazy about this version of the Millennium Falcon is that Han and Chewie practically had to hug each other in order to fit in there. I wish they made this thing just a little bigger. If they made it just a little bit bigger, it'd been all right. Then I'm missing the base for that one. Be quiet, cat. And then there's some more things. Then there is a guy in there. Oh. It's hard to get to. And there's people in there too. There's my Imperial Walker. I do have the box for it over here. I got the box for the headquarters too. But this is from Power of the Force. So this is like 95, 96 stuff. And a lot of these are, I had them in 95, 96. I would be, in 95, I would have been 11. So I was a little bit older, and I took better care of my stuff. Like I said, none of my G.I. Joes are original. Because I was really young, and I played, well, I didn't get that many G.I. Joes. I didn't get many G.I. Joes. I didn't get many vehicles. And I got the core stuff, and the core I played with really hard. But I didn't know on G.I. Joes, I feel so stupid that I didn't know that you can replace the O-rings on them. And so when I broke an O-ring, I thought the figure was broken. And I would go to my parents, and they didn't really know. They didn't know nothing about it, so we just wound up throwing it away. And I feel so stupid. I wish I hadn't have done that. But not much I can do about it now, right? And I got the Rancor box under the. I thought that'd be kind of funny to put the Rancor under here. And then there's the Naboo Starfighter with all the. That was the play set, and then here's Hot Wheels here. And I don't collect all the Hot Wheels. I just collected like vehicles that I like in real vehicles for the most part, real vehicles. And that one, I just got that one because I thought it was funny looking. But for the most part, I just have real vehicles. I don't go for like the wild, crazy stuff. But this is my Joe room. I really enjoy it here. I come in here, after a hard day of working and crazy stuff going on, or hard week, or whatever. I just come in here and I find peace and happiness, and I need a dust in here real bad, but I don't have time. I'm so busy all the time. But I enjoy it all in here. There's still, I'm still collecting. Mostly right now, I'm just collecting G.I. Joe stuff. And I still, you know, like I said, I still want to get a couple more Turtles thing. With He-Man, there's only a couple things left I want to get. I do want to get the modern Castle Grayskull, and I do want to get like one vehicle for that one that I forget the name of it. It's red. It's black and red. That's all I can tell you. Anyway, but yeah, I ran out of shelf space for poor old Flak Viper here. Eventually, I'm going to get another one of these shelves. I'm going to put it over here and continue on. I'll probably have to slide the shelves over a little more because I don't think I can squeeze another one of those shelves over here. But I'm sure I can make some room. But yeah, so this is it. This is my room. I have a few new things. Like Downtown and Countdown there, they're pretty new, and my Flak Viper is the newest one. I just got that not too crazy long ago. And my absolute newest figure would be the 6-inch low light. But anyway, this is my room that I come to and enjoy. And I'm sorry if my cat's in the background, you know, making too much racket, but she's a spoiled kitty. And she's like, she wants to be wherever I am. Sorry my video ended so abruptly. My phone just killed out. But anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry if I rambled on a little too much. And I make a lot of these videos for myself and my son. Just kind of keeping up with what I have. And what I got new and stuff. It's just fun. You know, it's just a fun little thing to do. And if you like this video, thank you very much for liking it, and hopefully I didn't talk your ear off. I could talk all day about G.I. Joe and collecting and stuff, but anyway, I do plan on being at Joe Fest 2024, so feel free to come up and approach me if if you see me there. Just feel free to approach me. I'm very shy and quiet at first, but once you get to know me or get me talking, I don't shut up. So, anyway, everyone take care.